Yo, what's up guys? It's your favorite Jabril, and today I'm making a video about my tier list ranking sweets. Okay, so we're gonna just jump right into it. Apologies if my voice sounds weird, because I got hay fever right now and it's the peak of summer. Alright, so that's my excuse for today. First of all, I'm gonna add a row below F for stuff that I've not tried, because I don't want to try and rank something if I haven't tasted it, right? So let's just set that to haven't tried. And we're going to start off the list with something I haven't tried. What the hell is Mr. Goodbar, alright? I'm not even trying to find out. Honestly, we're just going to move swiftly along because it's a long tier list. Alright, Pocky. Holy, oh my goodness, okay? Pocky, it might actually be an instant S tier. Like it's indescribable how addictive these little chocolate sticks are, okay? In the UK, we don't really have Pocky. We have like an equivalent called Mikado, which is pretty much the exact same thing. So I'm going to rate it based on that because I really don't think there'll be a difference. I'm going to put them in S. I might move it down depending on all the other stuff that appears on this list, but regardless, we're going to move on. 100 grand, yep, never had that. Laffy Taffy. Right, call this a hot take, but if you like Laffy Taffy, you are disgusting. Okay, I tried this concoction once, and that was enough to just spoil my experience with Laffy Taffy forever. I'm never trying that again. It's disgusting. I think these are called Kisses. I've had a couple on like Halloween and stuff. They're okay, you know. I'm not big on chocolate. Okay, so if you're a chocolate fan, you might want to leave the video right now because unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to give you a non-biased ranking of chocolate, okay? Those go in D tier. Snow Caps, yeah, never had it. A lot of these sweets are American, so yeah, I won't be able to give a proper opinion on them. Butterfinger, same thing, I have no idea. Cadbury's Dairy Milk, okay, see, Cadbury's Dairy Milk is a really good chocolate bar, but the problem is, like, I just don't like chocolate, and that's the problem. Like, I want to enjoy chocolate, but there's just something about how it sits in my throat that is just so uncomfortable. Alright, so I can't put any chocolate above B tier. I know that I put Pocky in S, but it's like such a chocolate to biscuit ratio that I can't really complain about the chocolate in that. But Dairy Milk still gets a B, alright, so put down your pitchforks, okay? Oh, okay, and Reese's Pieces. I know, I just said I don't like chocolate, but chocolate and peanut butter is such a good, like, combo. They are a match made in heaven. Just a beautiful romantic relationship between chocolate and peanut butter, honestly. Next up, Aero. Now, you see, because this is the chocolate Aero on the picture here, I'm going to give it a C. Simply because it's just the plain chocolate version. If it was the mint version, I would give it an F. I think that mint choc chip might just have set the human race back like a few thousand years, to be honest. I feel like if we lived in a society without mint choc chip or mint and chocolate flavorings, we'd be really advanced, but that's besides the point. Milky Way, I don't know why it looks like this on the tier list, but I don't know if this is an old design or whatever, but these are actually really good. I like the filling of the Milky Way. I think it's nice. It can be kind of sweet though. Like, you can't eat more than 3 at a time, you know what I mean? So that's what I think about Milky Way. Spree, never had it. Fun Dip, never had it. Jolly Ranchers, instant S. Dude, Jolly Ranchers are such a blessing. Like, we don't deserve Jolly Ranchers. The stuff they do for me. Like, I don't need therapy when I have Jolly Ranchers by my side. Like, are you kidding me? These little hard-boiled sweets are just a gift. An actual gift from God, okay? The flavors are so vibrant, okay? The flavors they advertise, they may have just crushed down the fruit and turned it into a hard candy, alright? Because that's essentially what Jolly Ranchers are. They are just pure fruit juice. Moving on. Runts, never had it. I can buy it in the UK, but I've never tried. They do look nice though. Actually, I've been curious. I've been tempted to try them a bunch of times. Reese's, normal Reese's go in the same rank as the Reese's Pieces because it's just the same flavor. I really don't think the shape and the size of these specifically matter. Like, if we were talking about the Christmas tree ones or like the Easter egg Reese's, maybe I'd have a different opinion. But they're both cups, so I don't really care about that. Swedish Fish. Unfortunately, I've never had these. You know, I see them in IKEA all the time. I've been tempted, but they kind of look plasticky. So feel free to let me know how they taste, and I might just get some. Gobstoppers. Okay, another A tier. The thing with Gobstoppers is, if you're getting small ones, what are you doing? Genuinely, what are you doing? When you buy a Gobstopper, guys, think about the name. Gobstopper. When you put a tiny little marble in your mouth, what the hell is that stopping? Okay? When I get a Gobstopper, I want to have my mouth full. I want it so that if I accidentally swallow that thing while it's still big, I'm dead. Okay? I'm dead. You need to buy the big Gobstoppers. Alright? I'm gonna rate it based on the big ones, because if you get the small ones, there's no point. You may as well just buy like some Love Hearts or something similar. Pez. Yeah, you know, these are classic, the nostalgic, like, kids ones. You'd go to like a random shop in the shopping center, and you just find these next to the till. You know, if you know, you know, because if you grew up in the UK, surely you know what Pez is. Okay, I feel like everybody knows. And the actual sweets themselves, they're nice. They're nice. I think the toys are a little gimmicky. As you grow up, you start to care a bit less and less about like Winnie the Pooh and Donkey over here. All right, but it's nice, nostalgic. I'm gonna give it a B tier. Sadly, it's not gonna reach the upper ranks. Right, Twizzlers. Yep, instant F tier. If you like licorice, we can't be friends. And that's all I'm gonna say. Jelly Belly. Basically jelly beans. I'm debating B or C. Like, they have some banger flavors, but at the same time, they just have some trash flavors too. Like, I think Tutti Frutti is one of the new gen, like, best flavors for a jelly bean. But then you've got the same flavor, like this in the same bag. You've got flavors like unpicked grass or something, right? Something just trash. And yeah, I know it's not Bean Boozled, okay, but they just have the most random flavors that nobody's ever heard of. Okay, I swear. And that's all I have to say about that. Honestly, it's tough, but yeah, I'm not too big on jelly beans. They get stuck in your teeth and everything. It's kind of a hassle to get them out of your mouth after you're sick of the flavor. Sweet tarts, yep, never had these. Starburst, this is a classic. I mean, an OG, honestly, a staple. I think that a lot of the flavors in here are good. To be honest, I don't like the strawberry flavored ones. I much prefer the blackcurrant and the green apple one. Okay, so if there was no strawberry in there, I might be inclined to put them in S. But then again, when you eat, for example, a Jolly Rancher or a Pocky, right, the rest of your day is made. Like, you can go to sleep happy. Okay, with Starburst, like, if you eat one or two, you kind of still want more. You're not satisfied. And unfortunately, that's going to keep it from going to S. Lifesavers, yeah, these ring a bell, but I've never had them, I don't think. So we're going to move on to Skittles. Right. Now, I'm going to put this in S on the condition that they are the Pride Month Skittle edition, okay? Now, listen, before you, like, kill me for this opinion, I don't know if anybody's eaten the Pride flavor Skittles or, like, Pride Special Edition, but Jesus Christ, they changed the recipe, I swear on everything. Dude, Skittles marketed it towards people that aren't homophobic as, like, a reward for us, okay? I don't know what it is that makes them so much better than normal Skittles, but those white Skittles, I could just tear through a bag of them in like 10 minutes. There's something absolutely addicting about them, and now they're so hard to find. I don't know if it was a one-off thing or what, but I need me some Pride Skittles. Right, Haribo Gold Bears. I love Haribo Gold Bears. I love Haribo Gold Bears. These are the only Haribos that are actually halal, alright? So they don't contain pork gelatin for all you Muslims out there. Yeah. I don't know how many of you are watching this, but don't make the same mistake I did with trying to convince yourself that the other flavors of Haribos are halal, okay? Gold Bears, they have the sticker on them that says that they're halal, right? Okay? That's the only one you're allowed to eat. Alright, I'm sorry. But you know what? They're elite. They're amazing. I don't know if I'm the only person that does this, but when I'm eating my Haribos, I'll pour them all out the bag. Alright? And then what I do from there is I separate them all into groups of colors, and I'll get my least favorite flavors. I'll eat them first and torture them and stuff. And then as we move on, the ones that always survive are the green ones and the silver ones, because that's green apple and pineapple flavor, and oh man. Yeah, I honestly wish that they would do like a bag of Haribos where it's just certain flavors of Gold Bears, because I would buy the apple and the pineapple one every day. Whoppers, no idea, I'm sorry. I also don't know what these are. I don't know if I don't have a close enough look or something, but yeah, I can't tell. Right, Trolli, I've never had. These are sold in the UK, I've just never had them. I believe that's an Airhead, I've never had it. I've never had candy corn. I'm told that they're not crunchy. I'm told that candy corn is soft, which, does anybody else find that weird? When I see candy corn, like, the way that it looks kind of shiny makes you think that it's like, a sweet with like a shell on it, you know what I mean? Sort of like a popcorn kernel or something. But anyway, to end the streak, we got cream eggs. Cream eggs are beautiful. Beautiful, gorgeous. Not S tier, because they are really, really, really sickly. Okay, when I was younger, I probably could have torn through like a half dozen eggs without batting an eye, but oh my gosh, I feel like one egg these days it is kind of difficult for me. But they are amazing. Staple of Easter, honestly. I wish they were sold year round, because whenever I'm craving a cream egg, there's just nothing that can fill that hole in my heart, okay? I've never had these lollipops, don't know what they are. Crunch, never had it. Pixie Sticks, yep, never had that. Double Bubble, sorry. Tootsie Rolls, these are all like American stuff. And now we're getting back into some UK type sweets. Twix, I've been a lifelong fan of Twix. It's sort of fallen off though. I think they changed the recipe at some point, because these used to be so much better. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in Twix. Back when I was a kid, it was the only chocolate bar I would have wanted to eat. I wouldn't call it a chocolate bar, but, you know, chocolate biscuit sort of thing. They just don't hit the same anymore, and I don't know why. But it's unfortunate, because this used to be a banger, but sadly not anymore. Snickers, yeah, man. I'm going to have to put this in D. I feel like I'm going to get hate for that, but let me move Kisses down as well. Snickers, I feel like putting nuts in chocolate bars is now kind of like, it's just outdated. It's not something that I want to eat anymore. I don't want to find some like dry nuts in my chocolate bar anymore. It kind of like ruins the point of it. It just makes my mouth dry, and it's not a pleasant experience eating a Snickers anymore, I can't lie. Hot tamales, never had. Mike and Ike, you can buy in the UK in certain shops, but never had it. Almond Joy, nope. Dum Dums. Sour Patch Kids, I've tried one once by accident. Don't ask. They're not as good as people make them out to be. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to also put them in D tier. I think that they're not worth the hype. Honestly, they're not worth the hype. I think these are Warheads. I've never had these. I'm surprised that Toxic Waste isn't on here, because that is a classic UK sour sweet. Hubba Bubba. I'm going to have to just put this in E tier. It would be so much higher if the flavor lasted longer, but it just runs out so fast. And call me a psychopath, but when I get a Hubba Bubba, I'll take out the whole spiral and I will bite into it. Like, I'm not unraveling this whole stupid thing, man. I just bite into that and take a chomp out that thing, because I do not care. Like, I want as much of that in my mouth as I can get. Dots, never had them. Pocky again, so we're just not going to rank it. We know where that is. I think these are just gumballs. Look, if these are just gumballs from, like, a little gumball machine, sure, they can get an E tier, because after the flavors worn off, they are just horrible. Kit Kat, trash. Sorry, trash tier, honestly. Kit Kats, did people ever actually like Kit Kats? I find it hard to believe, but honestly, if your favorite chocolate's Kit Kat, please pick a new favorite, please. Lemonhead, yep, never had them, but I'm intrigued, actually. They're pretty eye-catching. Maltesers, we'll give that a B tier. They're nice. I want to know if anybody else eats them by putting them individually in your mouth, like one at a time, and you kind of just like wait for the chocolate to melt in your mouth, and then once you get to that inner layer, it sort of dissolves on your tongue, you know what I mean? And that is a nice sensation, actually. That's probably... It increases the enjoyment of eating them by like 3 points at least. It's fun. The Maltesers are a fun sweet to eat. Mounds, never had them. I don't think I've had these. Kinder Eggs, come on, man. S tier. I don't know what they put in that chocolate. I think they put like some heavenly... they put some absolutely amazing chocolate in there. I think it's great. Once again, I said that I'm not a huge fan of chocolate, but Kinder Eggs, they're so smooth and like silky. They just kind of... I don't even know. Like, I might be in love with Kinder Eggs, kind of. Anyway, we're going to move on. M&M's. There are a lot of versions of M&M's nowadays. I think that crunchy M&M's are the best ones, purely because, just like the Maltesers, I find them fun to eat. If we have to go by M&M's as a whole, I'm going to put them in C tier. There's a lot of misses in their special, like, editions. I don't think they've got any wow factor. They're just kind of, hey, there's an M&M packet on the shelf, or my friend just gave me a packet of M&M's. I might as well finish them. But I'm not going to enjoy it. Nerds, easy A tier. I think Nerds are again really fun to eat. When you get that box of Nerds, and there's that tiny hole for them to go through, and you just like pour them in your mouth, and they have a very intense flavor. I think it's really nice, personally. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I've only ever had 2 flavors of Nerds. I've had like the pink ones and the blue ones. And from that first experience trying Nerds, I think they're really good. I think they're quality sweets. Now, what is this? Kinder... Does that say Kinder Soy? I've had this before. I don't know what it's called. I would say it's in A tier as well. It's really nice. It doesn't beat the original Kinder Egg, but I like the novelty of, like, it gives you a spoon and you kind of scoop out these 2, like, chocolate truffles sort of things out of this cream. And it's nice. Once again, it kind of puts a bit of fun in eating your chocolate, you know? Like, Kinder Soy is just fun. Okay? Let's leave it at that. And I've not had these 2. So that concludes my list, guys. I know that maybe I didn't have very many to rank, but from what I've ranked here, I think that this list is pretty accurate. I want you guys to tell me what you think, okay? Tell me what you disagree with, what you agree with. Please leave a dislike on the video if you can. But if you're my friend, you can leave a like, alright? And if you're not subscribed, you should subscribe, because guess what? I'm going to be pumping out more content than ever before, okay? I'm bored as hell. So you're going to see a lot more of me soon, okay? Okay, so that concludes the video, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye.